Well, hello there, friends. Another fantastic dish today. As a matter of fact, it's one of my family favorites, chicken dish. It's got sausage, got bacon, wonder, and beans all cooked together in this amazing sauce. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Stay tuned, friends. I'm making it for you right now. Okay, friends, well, we made the classic version of the cassoulet. You know, if there's one dish that is very, very popular in France that every French person would know, is a cassoulet. It's a baked beans with pork and sausage and all kind of stuff, and duck confit, and I made it. It's a complicated dish to make, so a lot of you say to us, make a easy version of the cassoulet, so it's chicken and beans. We're going to make it the easy way anybody can do this. It's not complicated, friends. It's a little involved. There's a lot of prep to do, but, you know, in eating good, there's a lot of prep. We got chicken. We got chicken right there, friends, instead of duck, because a lot of people like chicken. And they have an issue with a duck confit. You know, duck confit is a duck that is cooked in oil, in duck fat, that is. Instead of that, we're going to use chicken. Much easier to get chicken than duck, isn't it, right? And I love chicken. Friends, we got onion. We're going to put the onion in there. And right there, we're going to put a little bit, oh, mamma mia. I forgot my key ingredient. But I didn't forget. I just kept it in the fridge. Right there, friends, I'm going to put some bacon in there. And I'm going to saute. Look how lean the bacon is. And I cut it very thick, you see. Not very thick, because it comes the way it is. It's thick cut. But I cut it in big pieces, almost like what we call it in French cuisine, a lardon. And then we're going to saute some onion in here. This is one onion. Where's my onion? Check this out. I always got to show you guys this onion right there. This is an organic onion. Believe it or not, people say GMO. Hey, no, GMO, GDO, whatever they call it. It is an organic, beautiful onion, a farm raised right here in Florida. You know, if I turn the heat on, it works better. So, one onion, you see that? So you may have to use 2 or 3 onions. All right, and you put them in there, and we're going to saute. We're going to remember the onion is always number first. Don't forget that. Always. I know I tell you all the time, but we may have a lot of new subscribers. You know, we have every week thousands of new subscribers. Every week. And they don't know that onion is always number first, especially when you have like peppers. I put a bunch of vegetables in here today, you know, because I'm having fun. But you don't want to put all those vegetables. Don't worry about them. I got celery, carrots, you know, the mirepoix. Onion, celery, carrots, right? And the carrots are cut in big because this is going to cook for 45 minutes to an hour. If we cut them too small, they're going to be nothing, you know? So I got bacon right there, and we're going to saute. We're going to use that bacon fat, friends. And we're going to saute some of that chicken a little bit, get it golden brown. Going to get some Maillard reaction, right? And then we got a ham hock, if you can get it. Ham hock, this is a smoked ham hock. It's going to give a really nice flavor. And then we got cooked bean. You can do the dry bean if you want. Matter of fact, if you watch the cassoulet, I show you how to cook perfectly dry bean. There's nothing wrong with it. These cooked beans are fantastic, friends. They really are. And I love them. It's the Goya brand. They do a phenomenal job cooking beans. A lot of products they do a phenomenal. You know, I didn't even have the heat on. I had it on, but it was too slow. So, we'll get to that later. Those are cannellini bean. I got a little bit of tomatoes. I got a little bit of my beef stock, and I got a little bit of my chicken stock. Okay? If you want to put just chicken stock on it, just put chicken stock. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's really up to you, my friends. So we're going to wait for this to be really, really hot. And then we're going to saute the chicken, get some Maillard reaction. And then we'll start putting it all. Oh, herb-wise, friends. I have some fresh thyme, and I have some fresh sage. and a garlic. Remember, friends, if you don't have fresh herbs, so if a recipe calls for a tablespoon of fresh herbs and you don't have fresh herbs, you can't get them or something, then use dry herbs. If you use dry herbs, you have to use half as much. Don't forget, okay? It's really important. Otherwise, you be too herby. Too herby. That's a new English for you, friends. We are giving you English lesson on this channel too. Oh boy, too herby. That's a new one for me. I mean, it tastes too much like herb. What? How would you say it, right? Too fragrant. Now look, guys, I'm putting those things because I got sausages right there, friends. Those are chorizo sausage. So chorizo sausage. Use a good spicy Italian sausage. Use any sausage you want. And we're going to saute it whole like this, and then when the dish is done, we're going to slice them. It's a very simple dish to make. Okay, it really is. Like a child could do this, friends. Okay, what takes time is the preparation. But it's very easy. I mean, look at this. Anybody can do what I'm doing right there. Now, what I recommend you do is don't do what I do here. Take your time to do 2 fry pans or do one at a time. Do the chicken, and because you don't want them to crowd. You know the expression, you read a recipe and it says, put the meat in a pan without crowding. Crowding means they're all touching each other. We don't want that. We want the moisture of this chicken to get out, not on here, but on here. So if you crowd them too much, it's difficult to get the Maillard reaction I was telling you about. Okay, but we'll get it eventually, friends. All right, because we are patient. So look, the onions are good. We can certainly caramelize them a little bit more. But we got places to go. We got things to do. So we're going to put this, you're going to take your time. You do a little bit more, friends, okay? Okay, I'll do it. I'll wait a little bit more. Let me check. Let me check. This is going to be delicious, friends. You see, I got nothing here. This is not what I want. I want some color. Look at that. I got nothing. All right, so we're going to wait, friends. All right? So give me a couple of minutes. All right, friends? Because I got to wait. I got to get some Maillard reaction. I got to get some color in there. And then we'll do the same thing with the sausage. And the reason why, real quick, friends, I don't want us to cut the sausage now is because if we cut it now, we're going to lose all the inside of it in little pieces. That's not what I want. I want links. So you cook them first like this, and then you'll cut them when they're cooked slightly, and you can finish cooking. Ah, see it here. Look. This is what I'm looking for here, friends. See right there? Can you get that one, Jack? You got it? See? Okay. Oh, well, this one didn't get any. Aha! We're getting there. You see, friends? This is what I want right there. Not this one. See? If we don't have that, we got no flavor. All right, so give me a few minutes, friends. Let me see how we're doing with the onion. See, the onion needs a little more color. You see, if you were to put the carrots and the celery at the same time and the peppers, you're putting water. If you're putting water, would you ever caramelize an onion? No, not until the water is out. And you know what helps you get rid of the water? Salt. Salt helps you get rid of the water, friends. So we're salting it. All right? All right, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes when this is beautiful golden brown, friends. When the whole thing is golden brown. All right? And we'll finish the dish together, okay? So just wait a second for this. Well, you know what I could do? Yeah, I'm looking good here. I'm looking good. Celery, carrots. I'm looking good. Peppers. Now, look, it's because I have them. If you don't have the peppers, don't worry about it. I got them. So I say, you know, I'm going to use them. Because, oh yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, it's about time you wake up, fry pan. Right? Yeah, mamma mia. All right, this side is hotter. For some reason. How are we doing with the sausage? Yeah, we're getting some color. We're getting a little cook. We're not ready yet. All right, let me see. You know, I can put everything in this pot, friends. I'm going to do it. All right, so now, remember the garlic, right? We put the garlic when we are ready to put some liquid. So put the sage, put the thyme. Oh, I left some in there. Right, we're going to put the garlic. That means when you put the garlic, friends, you got to be ready to put liquid. Otherwise, you'll burn the garlic. A lot of people don't mind burning the garlic. I do. I do not want to burn the garlic. As soon as I smell, oh, it smells delicious already. As soon as I smell, I'm going to put moisture from the tomatoes. I got just chopped tomatoes right here. Just a little bit. You don't want it to be too tomatoey. You can put more tomatoes if you want. This is just like a cup of chopped tomatoes. That's all it is. And then we're going to put a little stock, friends. So I'm going to put chicken stock and beef stock. If you don't have beef stock, just put chicken stock and you'll be perfectly fine. But just make sure as soon as you smell the garlic, you put a liquid in there, friends, okay? As soon as you smell the garlic, you got to put a liquid, okay? All right. Now, how are we doing here, friends? Ah, you see? We're looking good, friends. Yeah. You see, this is what I'm looking for. This is a very simple dish to make. Anybody can do this. All you need is just a little prep. All right, I'm going to let this brown just for a little bit longer. And I come back, we finish the dish together, friends, okay? See you in a minute. Okay, friends, you see? Look, beautiful. We got some beautiful Maillard reaction here. So I'm going to go in and put everything in there. The pot I'm using is a 7-quart pot. And I could have probably used an 8 quarts because it's going to be a little tight in there. But I think we can handle it. I don't even know if I'm going to have room for the ham hock. Yeah, we'll make room because that's going to give us a great deal of flavor. If you can't find a ham hock, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you can't find them, friends. It's going to be a little tight in there. But that's okay. It's going to be full, full, full. I thought I was going to need a bigger pot, but I didn't use it. So here we go. Look. All this in there, friends. All our goodies. And now... Okay, so now we're going to put a little stock and a little chicken. Like I say, if you don't have the beef, you can put just whole chicken or vice versa. It's up to you. And that's it, friends. We're going to turn all this off. And when we come back, we are going to put the beans. I'm going to put this in a bigger pot first. Because I got to put all the beans in there. So when I come back, it'll be in another pot. I'm going to move everything in another pot. The pot is too small. 7 quart, I should have got an 8 or 9 quart pot. So I'm going to do that. When we come back, we'll cut the sausages because they got to cook before you cut them. And then we're going to put the beans in there. All right, friends, and we're going to season it. I got salt already on the chicken. I got salt in there. So we'll adjust the seasoning in a minute. All right, so I'll be back. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to put it in a bigger pot. And I come back, we finish the dish together. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, friends, it's been cooking for about 35, 40 minutes. And it's getting ready. It's almost done. I would say 15, 20 minutes more, which is the time I want to check for consistency. See, it's a little liquid. So we're going to remove the ham hock. Right now, because we need, you can save it to put in pea soup. Now it's still gonna have some flavor in there, friends. And so now we need to fix the consistency because it's a little liquid. So if you have a cooked roux, you want to put a little bit in there. This is what you have right here when you have a cooked roux. See, you can keep it at room temperature like this. It'll last 6 months at room temperature, for a long time, friends. You can put it in there like that, but I recommend you take a little strainer and you take your cooked roux, and if you have never seen that video about the cooked roux, Chuck is going to give you a link. It's the video about how to thicken the thing. We'll show you how to make this right there. Fabulous. Look, you can thicken the sauce. so simple. For those of you that have been on the channel for a while, you've seen this for a while. Okay, so you do like that. Now, for those of you that do not have a cooked roux, and you got to put raw flour. So for those of you that are new to the channel, like I said, every week we get a few thousand new subscribers every week. So we want to show them the technique. You take a little flour here, friends, and you do this. You see, you incorporate it in. You go where there's liquid in your, whatever it is you're sticking it. You see? And then you mix it in, and then you'll never have lump. You see? You want to do a strainer, otherwise you'll have to deal with those lumps right there, you see? See right there, friends? So you'll have a little bit left. So what you do, you take and you mix. You see, now all of a sudden we're changing the consistency tremendously. You see, friends? See, all of a sudden the consistency has changed. Right there. You see how beautiful it is? Now, we're going to add the beans. So I'm not going to make it much thicker than this. But you see, you can always go back and incorporate it, and voila, you see? And you have what would end, at the end of the day, that would have been lump right there, see? So instead of that, you don't have it. All right, friends? So now we're going to put the beans, and the beans are cooked so they don't require that much time, friends. We're going to put them in there. And then the beans themselves are going to give us a little thickener, you see? And we're going to let them cook another 15 minutes. All right, friends, it's looking beautiful. It's looking gorgeous, you see? Look at this. And it smells, friends, amazing. All right, so we're going to let this cook another 15 minutes, and it's going to thicken, but the beans are going to, the starch in the beans are going to help us thicken all this. And then we're ready to go, friends. So it's got your beans in there. You can, this is fabulous. I'll be back in a few minutes when it's finished, friends. Okay, friends, you see the consistency? It's beautiful. So, you know, you put a little flour if you want, put a little cooked roux if you have it. It's really up to you, my friends. And this, see, oh, I didn't tell you. I cut the sausages, friends. I cut the sausages. See, look, this is a piece of sausage right there, okay? I cut because now they're cooked, you see, now they're holding together pretty beautiful, you see? And look at this. You put a beautiful sauce right there. And let me tell you this, my friends, this is a beautiful dish, except you got to clean up your plates. And then I chopped up some parsley earlier, put a bit of chopped parsley in there, friends. And let me tell you, let me take a clean towel right there, and voila. This, my friends, is my version of an American cassoulet, easy. For the French people, you want a real cassoulet the way you know how to make it in France, click over there. We got a real version of it. I think Jack already gave you the link before. And here we have it, my friends. I can't eat everything, but I'm going to have a little bit of the sausage right there. And wow. Let me tell you. Oh, wow. And the beans. Wow. And the chicken is cooked to perfection. See, look. It falls apart. Oh, my friend. There. Oh. Turn the heat off. One more thing before I forget, friends. Remember, the minute you thicken it a little bit with the flour or the roux, you gotta keep an eye on it, because otherwise the flour is gonna fall in the bottom and it's gonna stick. So remember, you only have to do it 15, 20 minutes before it's finished, but you gotta really, really mix it. Otherwise it'll stick on the bottom of it. All right, friends? Oh, check the wooden spoon and make sure you check the bottom of the pot. I hope you enjoy it. It's a winner. I'll tell you, you should have it on your list. It's really fantastic. I hope you make it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring that bell. Thanks for watching, friends. Man, let me tell you, that sausage is amazing. And the chicken, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It falls off. Oh, wow. I got more, yeah. I gotta have some more.